Michigan voters are headed to the polls in May to decide if the state's roads are going to be fixed. And opposition to raising the state sales tax to do that is growing. NBC 25's Drew Moore spoke with a group who says roads need to be fixed, but not with this plan. He joins us now live. Drew?
Bill, there really isn't anyone in the state of Michigan that won't be impacted by this proposal that's coming up. Here's how it's going to work. Drivers are already paying gas taxes when they go to the pump right now. Now that money is going to be sent to help repair the roads. At the same time, the proposal would increase Michigan's sales tax by 1%. Now that extra money would go to help education in some municipalities. Now we talked to one group here in Michigan that's absolutely not on board with the nearly $2 billion price tag, but talking with John Daly over at the Genesee County Road Commission, he says every day we don't do anything, the price keeps going up.
But let's not dress it up and say safe roads, yes.
Paul Mitchell, who is leading a campaign against the proposed road funding bill, says he wants the public to know there's more to it than that.
When in fact, it's safe roads and a whole lot of other things.
Mitchell launched a group called the Coalition Against Higher Taxes and Special Interest Groups to keep Proposal 1 from passing. He says the estimated $1.8 billion package of bills includes special interest money that won't help taxpayers.
We shouldn't have to pay a $700 million ransom to special interest to do that.
Lawmakers originally said it would take $1.2 billion to fix Michigan roads, but John Daly, the head of the Genesee County Road Commission, says the cost of repairs is going up every day.
And going into the fall, it had gone to 1.4, 1.6.
The problem, Daly says, is that there hasn't been an increase in road funding since 1997.
All the petroleum derivatives, diesel fuel, gasoline, asphalt, all have doubled in price. If we don't see a funding increase, you're going to see a dramatic impact on Michigan's roads.
Impacts like closed bridges and more potholes. Daly says if there is another way to raise the money needed to fix the roads, he'd like to hear it.
Then put that alternative on the table, but it's got to be specific.
While Mitchell agrees the roads need to be fixed, he doesn't agree with the nearly $2 billion price tag.
Roads seems to be a little excessive to me.
To resolve the issue, Mitchell suggests that lawmakers from both sides of the aisle over in Lansing get back in the room, see if they can't hammer out a proposal or some sort of a compromise closer to the $1.2 billion bill that was introduced late last year. But talking with John Daly, if the voters turn down this proposal and road funding isn't increased, road commissions like his are going to have to stop doing preventative maintenance on the roads in the summertime to make sure that the roads and the salt, they're able to afford it in the wintertime. And what's avoiding that preventative maintenance is what's turning into a lot of our roads potholed and beaten up. Reporting in Bergeron, Drew Moore, NBC 25 News. Bill, back to you.
Drew, thank you.